Hi guys, welcome back. I'm doing a sign for Cancer. Okay. I don't know what Cancer is going through right now, but I feel something here. Something in your relationship. Something within your relationships feels a bit off. So I kind of want to pull some cards and see like what you're going through here and what you need to do to come out of it. I feel like you're in something not so just, right? Like, are you in a funk? Are you grouchy? I don't know. Is something not going right in a relationship? Or you have a lot of stress like at work and it's affecting your relationship, or maybe your partner is having a lot of stress. I don't know. There's a lot of like family dynamics, a lot of life dynamics, and then they can bring stress into your relationship, and then it doesn't necessarily mean your relationship is bad, but there's a lot of stress coming into your relationship from outside sources, right? So I don't even know what cards I want to pull. I think I just want to do some toss. So I want to see like a overall energy of like what's happening at home. Where are you sitting? How are you feeling? Like things just kind of feel weird. Like a lot of stress is around, right? I mean, is somebody having issues with their children? Like you have adult children, or your partner does. Maybe it's like your stepchildren or something, or your boyfriend's children or your girlfriend's children, and they're having some issues with their family, and they're bringing a lot of stress home to you and kind of taking things out on you, right? Like, I don't know. Let's just get one overall card and see how we're sitting right at this moment. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go here. Well, I have the Sun card, so there's a lot of things that you see. So whatever it is, you see it. Okay, and then I have the 10 of Swords, which is like it's a heavy burden. So it's stressful. I knew I said there's a lot of stress going on here, right? And then but you have the Star card with it. But even though there's a lot of stress coming in, you're handling it really well. Like you're balancing everything really well. You're trying to be like the root of the family. You're the foundation of the family right now. So it's like your person is going through something really ugly. Uh, Excuse me. And then you have 10 of Cups. So that's good. Okay, so I'm sorry. I had coffee. I'm burping. So you have the Sun card. That's your overall energy. Okay, there's a lot of things that you can see. You have clarity to it, right? You see how beautiful it is. I don't know if you can see it really. It's a glare. Okay, so there is a situation, but it's you are here in the center, and it's like your energy is so strong that whatever all these negative energies are, and I see them as trying to come in and attack you. Okay, you have like outside stresses coming in at you, but your energy is so high that they're not penetrating you. You're not being penetrated by it. You're like, I know what's coming. I know what you're going through. I can see why you're upset, and I'm not going to let that bother me or destroy my foundation. But it is like with your person, because see, there's two people here. It takes two. This person that you're with, though, is going through something real hard, like something real hard, and it's like is there like a parent that's ill, and maybe I mean, that's scary. It's like, okay, my mom's very sick, and you're like, and you're having to hold the stress for both of you, right? It's like, oh my God, it's enough that I have to deal with my own stress, but then I also have to deal with your stress too. Like, how do I do this? But the Sun card, it shows that you're handling it. You're holding that main energy, and you're holding it so strong that you're actually holding up everything. You're balancing all these energies trying to come in and attack your family, attack your home. Everything that's hard, everything that's coming from every direction, you're maintaining it in a beautiful light. You are. And then you have the Ten of Swords, which is, we all know, it's like, oh, it's like it's a heavy burden. So you are trying to keep this foundation. Like, again, do you see how they're coming in at every different direction? All these negative energies, the stress, the burden, the pain, like whatever's happening in your environment, it doesn't necessarily have to directly deal with you, but it's within your environment. So it could be, like I said, your family is dealing with something and it's impacting you. So you're in the middle of it. You're, because you are there. I mean, but it's not necessarily your direct stresses, but the stresses of others are impacting you, and you're having to be the middleman, like you having to be like the main person that's holding it all together for everyone. You're carrying all this weight because you're trying to alleviate the stress off of their back, right? Because you can see, like, oh my god, like they're in so much pain. Let me help you. What can I do for you? How can I make you feel better? Or maybe they have to take off work because, like I said, maybe there's some family dynamic happening and they have to like take some days off work to handle a situation, but then that's gonna be an income drop for your family, for that month. So maybe now it's like, okay, you have to take off to handle it, so I'll pick up extra hours to balance it out. So you're putting a lot of weight on you to hold other people's stresses, right? It's not just but you also have your own stresses that you have to carry, but now you have other stressors added, which is heavy. It's hard. But the Star card shows that, like, you're doing an amazing job doing it. So you have your you have your head on your shoulders real well. Like, you don't look like you're holding on to all of this baggage. You don't look like it. You don't represent yourself like it. You're not lashing out at others because of all the stress. Like, a lot of times when we're super stressed out, wow, we get in a terrible mood and we just take it out on everybody, and mainly the people who are closest to us. It's like, I'm in a shitty mood, so let me argue with you, even though there's nothing to argue about. You're just in a bad mood. So, but you're not doing that. You're not. You're keeping sight of the situation and all this outside factors, and you're not letting it bog you down. You're actually being like, you're the star in the situation right now. Like, everybody's looking to you. Everybody's looking at you and seeking your guidance, your help. You're the one that's leading everybody in this difficult path that y'all are going through. And then you have the Ten of Cups. So when you come out of this bullshit, you are in the Ten of Cups. Like, you do have a happy home because you're maintaining a good position and you're not letting all those burdens bog you down in like an ugly way, where you're not lashing out at others and lashing out at your children or lashing out at your parents or lashing out at your partner or screwing up at work, because you're stressed out. You're not. You're handling it like a star, like a rock star. You're doing it, which is real hard. So, God, congratulations. And you have the Ten of Cups because everybody's happy because you kept everybody happy, right? You maintained it. You kept the balance. You kept the peace. You helped with all the burdens. You have just held it all together. And that's a real difficult position to be the foundation. And when everything is like falling apart around you, even though it's not directly associated with you, but it's directly associated with those people that you are directly associated with. So the stress is also going to affect you, and you're handling it and you're holding it together and you're holding the family together and you're holding the dynamics together and you're maintaining it in a very proper way. Your balance, your structure, I mean, you're doing an amazing job, and your family actually sees that. Okay. Your person sees that, and thankful. They're like, wow, I don't know what I would do without you. Like, thank you. That's the love here. It's like, I don't know what I would do without you, because you just helped me. You carried so many of my swords. You saw that I was being beaten up and I was struggling, and you took on a lot of my burden and you helped me. And thank you. God, I love you. It's like, happy, what does that say? Happy wife, happy life. I mean, happy husband, happy, I don't know what rhymes, but whatever. So, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. So happy wife, happy life. So you just try your best to keep everything grounded and keep everything together, right? Yeah, it's a hard battle. It really is. Kudos. That means you're in a very high energetic energy right now. If you can carry something that heavy, that means that you are in the universe, and spirit has built you up to that position throughout time to be able to take that burden and to be able to glide through it like it's like a piece of cake. Because if you're holding onto a low energy, if you're in a low energy, those 10 of swords, they would just bring you down even worse, and you would be feeling it. Okay, you would be feeling it. But with the star card and the 10 of cups, you're not feeling it. You're not. You're able to probably take on more than 10 swords and help out because you're not feeling it. But that's because you're sitting already in a super great energetic space of strength and solitude and charisma, and it's like, I got this, I can do this. So let's see if Spirit wants to give us anything else. Any other cards just to clarify our message. There went one. We'll get that one in a second. Anything else, Spirit, for us to close off our reading? Road deck I call. Tell my fortune, tell it all. Page of Swords. So that's good. That means good news is coming, okay? So you have a new, it's like whatever the swords are, the 10 of swords, you've relieved it a lot. You have the Page of Swords here. So you're going to take it into a new level, and it's going to be like a fresh beginning, like a new energy. It's going to be like, okay, good. Thank you. You're relieving a lot of stresses, and you're maintaining it well. And there's a new path, maybe to help find alternate routes of relieving the stress off of your family, right? So Page of Swords is a good card to end our reading with. So y'all are doing an amazing job. Okay, I know that the stresses are different for everyone. It could be any type of situation. It can be, but just take care of yourselves and just live life.